My name is Dana Williams, and I'm your negotiation coach. And today we're going to talk about how to stop being a pushover. I can remember back to one of the first times that I had a real big girl job. I was a bailiff for a criminal district court judge. And I remember feeling so honored and humbled to even be in that position. Like, oh, early 20-something-year-old me was so elated to be in that position. I remember having the ultimate respect for all of the attorneys who came in and out, just wanting and believing that one day I would be an attorney too, like they were. There was one attorney in particular I can recall who will remain nameless. I remember he had all the energy in the world, and I just had the utmost respect for him. He was a criminal defense attorney with a big personality and a huge bravado. And I remember he came into the office one day, and as I was sitting down behind the desk, he started yelling and screaming with his hands in the air at me. And he threw paper onto my desk, telling me that I was supposed to do something. The reality is, though, it wasn't my responsibility what he was asking me to do, and I didn't know what he was talking about. I'd be more than willing to help him if he had asked in the appropriate way. And I wish that this is the first thing that came to my head, but the first thing that came to 20-something-year-old Zaina's head was, oh my gosh, I am so nervous. I cannot believe this is happening. But in that moment, I did what I'm going to encourage you to do, the opposite of how I felt. I put my shoulders back, I sat up tall, and I made eye contact with this attorney who I had so much respect for. And I told him, I said, I am more than happy to help you reach your goal of whatever the thing was. However, not with the way that you've just asked me to do it. I am not going to do anything for anybody who yells at me and throws things at me. I am happy to insert here, attempt to agree or to reach a negotiation, but only when you approach me with the respect I know that I deserve, because I treat you with the respect that you deserve, sir. And in that moment, that big bravado that he had faded away. And there was like a moment of humility that I saw in his eyes. And he gently and he quietly said, I'm sorry, Zaina. I apologize. I realize it wasn't your mistake. It was on me, but I was just angry. I accepted his apology, and we reached an understanding, and we had a healthy, happy working relationship together for many years after. As a matter of fact, I still see him around town sometimes or in and out of court now, and we have a good chuckle about it. But the reality is, had I allowed myself to be a pushover in that moment, we wouldn't have that healthy, respectful, mutual relationship. So I encourage you to not be a pushover, but to be the negotiator that I know you can be. You got this.